all these sickly gnolls? Slow down, Hanu. Tell me everything.
Let me go. Let me go kill him. 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 I'm gonna slaughter all of them. For the glory of the Illidari. That was like a perfect way to just kind of turn my eyes. There's no sign of our stolen hunting supplies in the big tree hills. They must be in that cave. Oh, we're getting 4 quests out of this one. Oh, yeah. I'm catching a strange scent on the wind. Something here isn't right. Hanyu describes the gnolls in this cave as strange and sickly. We should learn more about what's causing this. Don't let your guard down. Still gonna kill them all.
Next time.
Ornate steel oh, good. We're gonna replace one of our weapons. Then we're gonna have to transmog it because I refuse to not be using Warglaives. Karpov is the true leader of the gnolls. Wow, what the frick? He looks weird. This time he carried a strange totem that seemed to twist his very essence. Oh, great. So he's working with the Primalist, isn't he? I've tracked the captured Tuskar, including my husband, Noruk, to this cave. Please rescue them.
I will go with you. No, Hanu. I will not lose you to Karpov. Our newfound friend is quite skilled. Trust in them.
My body spreads rot. Interesting, I suppose. Everybody here is very sickly. Alright, got that one. Meat curing salt. Excuse me. I will be the one who determines where the supplies go. Don't you see the fel in my eyes? You don't want to mess with that. Okay, so that's another one freed. Ooh, some ore down here too. Good ore? Yeah, it's ore. Not the best type of ore, but not terrible either. Ore is ore, and being max level, I can start trying to focus on things like that. Took me an hour to get to max level. Oh well, it is what it is. I'll probably keep playing, start playing stuff off camera, just because we're kind of hitting that point where we don't necessarily need to be on camera. I would like to actually finish up on camera all like the stories for the zones and things like that, but that was not the button I wanted to press. That one was. The thing is like, so we've done these ones, so there's only one more zone left to go, but I'm only in the first story here. What is that? And now I have more stuff. This way. Looks like there's something back here that I want. Ah. He's El Stupidov. I'll show you right here in a second, laddie. Always remember that I am the storm that is approaching. Fighting. Yeah, I'm trying. The one thing I'm trying to do right now. I've seen a couple people stalking. I hope not. I've seen some people on my YouTube channel kind of making comments on different things, because that's where I'm using that as kind of a VOD archive. Um, Twitch holds on to videos, but they won't necessarily hold on to them indefinitely. So it's just better, in my personal opinion, to move them over to something like YouTube, which is going to just hold on to the videos basically indefinitely. So over there, they're saying, I got a couple different comments asking me what games I want to play, and then trying to ask me about doing shorter videos. I learned it by studying the local Beastmasters. Which I do plan on trying to do. As soon as I can get the time around for what I want to do, I'm trying to get a good balance for it, because obviously I want to do streaming. We're here, we're streaming. This week's been a little bit hard just due to the fact I've been streaming every day. That's not going to be a normal thing to stream this much unless I make it to like... I might do a special stream for when I finally reach, if I finally reach affiliate, and then definitely I'll figure something out if I ever reach partner, but that's a long ways down the road from me right now. Especially on YouTube. YouTube partner is ridiculously difficult to do. Like, I used to be able to monetize my videos over on YouTube a couple years back, and then they decided to change how all the rules worked. It was like one of the first changes. So they kept changing the rules, try to make it harder and harder and harder. So like now, I don't remember what it used to be. It's like now it's a 4-step process. You have to meet all 4 requirements in order to monetize your videos, which in and of itself isn't necessarily a problem, but they make the requirements so crazy on their own that you just kind of go like, how many? They're not insane, but for new content creators, they're going to be really difficult to do, because it's like so I want to say it's like you have to have 1,000 subscribers, which I can understand people saying, like, well, that's not that insane. It's like, well, you're a new content person, and it's hard to get your name out sometimes to do different things like this. Then that can be difficult to start with, and then you have to have so many hours watched. So that's another thing that becomes like, well, you know, if you don't have the subscribers, then you can't do it. I've got a couple of people, I've explained to them about some different things, so I haven't had any questions about it recently, but they were asking me about doing sub badges, and I'm like, I have ideas for doing sub badges, but sub badges, I can't do sub badges in either YouTube or Twitch until I'm either affiliated or in the membership program. And so it's just like, so I've got 16 followers on Twitch. I need that to be up to 50 before I can do... so I need 50 followers on Twitch, and that's easy. That's the first big thing that I got to try and go through to just getting up to 50 followers. I have to have an average of 3... I don't know if it's 3 people viewing my streams or 3 people chatting in my streams. I want to say it's just viewing, which makes that a little bit easier. But, you know, you still have to have people actually viewing your streams. while you're streaming, which if you don't have a lot of followers is not easy to do, or if you stream at weird times. Well, I suppose you could argue that there's always something, but the other side of that is there's also just so many different streamers and people out there now that now you're just fighting for time between everybody, which is understandable, but then you have to start focusing on, well, why should people be watching you, and why should we be doing this or that, and that could run into some bad places or weird places depending how you do it. I'm beyond relieved that Naruk has made it out alive. Yay! So freaking Pokemon Go keeps sending me notifications for stuff.
Now, you be careful out there.
An ill Knowles with ill intent. And here's his totem. So you have to know, the Karg Paw were always violent, but he was also a coward. He and his band never attacked us. We traveled in large numbers. Something has changed, and this totem is behind it. Yeesh. First things first. Equip, please. We're gonna have to transmog that. That just looks weird. Transmog over and over in her thick hands. Kargpaw is a pawn. Yes. He isn't the source of this rot. We must find it before the decay spreads farther. The closest Tuskar presence from here is the trading outpost just across the bridge on the way to Iskara. We should check in with them and quickly.
Let's be off. We will do what we can.
First, I'm going to pull up this. I have a couple of things that just are driving me nuts right now. And apply.
Get out of your head and get a move on.
Yes, coming.
I haven't actually used this back transmog in a while. Alright, let's go flying, shall we? It's going to take me a little bit to get used to.
I hate being right all the time.
I hate how insufferable you are. All the time.
Shh, loves. Both of you.
As I feared, they were attacked as well.
Let's swap stories again.
Another tragedy, and potentially first of many more. Find out what Akyun knows, then examine anyone who fell in the attack. I have my hunches about what happened here, so let's see if the clues support my theory. Meanwhile, I'll try to reassure my rattled friends.
Tell my friend what you told me.
If you insist.
Tell me what happened, young one.
Without warning. Foul-fetid gnolls. The only thing they took was my friends' lives. I'll be dead soon. Like the others. You are not dying.
He's right. You'll pull through, Akyun. We'll escort you to safety.
Well, he doesn't look very healthy.
What do you have to trade?
I love waterfalls. You know what's better than a waterfall? 2 waterfalls. And the only thing that's better than that is, well, check out 3 falls to the west of here and you'll see. The innkeeper there is quite nice.
Your goods are greatly appreciated.
Okay. Now, first things first, we're going to go up here. And we're going to go look at dead people. You shouldn't leave a dead body in the river. That can contaminate the water supply. You know, the last thing you really want to do is contaminate the water supply unless you have some form of water purification. They retrieve their prey, or at least their belongings, but they left this Tuskar and his things. It's not about the killing. It's about sending a message. Ooh. Wait. Wait. I know this place. Is it here? Is it here? I think... I don't know if I'm right. Not this one. It looks like the right spot. Could be wrong. I could be 100% wrong as to where I am. I thought I saw an image. There's an image of a waterfall I saw. I thought it was in its... So I'm pretty sure that's here in the Azure span. Maybe it's over here. That has a mention of there being a 34 slot bag in one of these spots. Oh, that's some good tea. I thought it looked like it was down there at like that one, but I didn't see. Yep, okay. Might have to take a look at that again later. Get off the dragon. Is there a glyph around? There is a glyph around here. There's a glyph over there. Got some good stuff. Okay, so let's go back to what we were doing. And then we'll focus on the glyph. We got 2 more bodies to examine. You should always be suspicious if something that usually takes a bunch of supplies and everything. Don't leave them behind. Daggers that are not of null design. Nulls are thefts by nature. So, them not having a traditional null design can be both seen as a good thing and a bad thing. Alright, how many? I have 5 now. Alright, let's up it. Now we have 5 Vigals. Our riding is improving day by day. The other thing I need to do is actually just sit down and start cooking stuff. Because that's going to be really important once we really get into doing M+ and things like that to have the right food. The hide of this foul null is reminiscent of Karpaw, but even more fetid. Its fur is missing, patches, oozing. Grant me your demon souls. Hello, we're back. This is really tragic because we can follow the clues. We're getting close to the source of the rot. The source of the attacks must be the Brackenhide. We fought against the Brackenhide gnolls for generations, but until now they've been nothing more than a nuisance. Look, we have no choice but to take urgent action against the gnolls. Their foul decay will destroy the Azure span, including whatever you're searching for. I'm searching for ancient magical lines that run underneath the ground. Usually there's a lot of purple rocks that form around them. I need to get them all fixed up and healed up so that I can help a blue dragon cause a pillar to light up and shine to the sky so he can reclaim his aspectral power. Does that sound crazy? I'm thousands of years old. I'm a demon hunter. I'm a night elf who took demon blood into his veins. I mean, what more do you want me to do in these types of situations? The source of these attacks, I already read all that. Meet us outside Brackenhide, and we'll need all the help we can get.
Until next, Noruk and I will find a safe location near Brackenhide. Hanu, please guard the caravan the rest of the way.
Where is it? Where is it? I know I saw minerals around here somewhere. Are we just down to fishing? I can do fishing. Fishing is just so calming and relaxing. I suppose if I really wanted to, I could just try and do the... So they made an update. I don't have it actually activated right now because I'm lazier that way. Oh, tomorrow is actually the Darkmoon Fair. I'm gonna back up a touch. So the update that they did when they kind of updated all the UI, give us this new UI. What they ended up doing was giving us the we can set one button to kind of be our action button, so that will just kind of auto click on whatever we're facing. So you see how like this is kind of lit up right now. So you can do it with fishing. So I don't have to sit here with my mouse. I could just sit here and just listen, and whenever I hear it, just that button. All right, 2 more points in fishing, and we'll be able to. Oops, there we go. And 2 more points in fishing. Oh, there's another fishing soul. We're gonna go to do that one too, and we'll be able to start specializing in fishing. I don't know what the specializations in fishing actually are. It'd be nice if they let you look at that kind of stuff ahead of time, but oh well, it's not like it's a huge deal breaker. The reason I mentioned the Darkmoon Fair, I'm probably going to end up streaming this again tomorrow, depending on where I'm at here when I decide to be done today. This is probably going to be a long stream. This might be one where it'd be a better idea for me to download it and actually split it up a bit into some more reasonable segments, like maybe an hour here or an hour there. Because if all goes the way I want it to, I'm thinking 4 or 5 hours here. But we'll have to wait and see on that side of things. Oh, come on. I'm getting robbed here. That's what I'm getting. I'm getting robbed. There's an ore over here somewhere. Yeah, I've been slowly trying to upgrade and improve some of... Is there a cave underneath me, isn't there? Ah, that's an enemy village. I'm not going to worry about trying to get that ore just yet. Yeah, it's just a Severin ore. Because I'm pretty sure I'm going to go there soon. Ooh, fishing. I saw it. I saw it. Where is it? I'm easily distracted today. The reason I mentioned the Darkmoon Fair specifically because the Darkmoon Fair event, it occurs once a month, and it has there we go. It has a bunch of different like mini game type deals you can do for prizes. I've gotten most of the stuff from there, so it's not like I have to go there and do stuff. But the reason why you go there is that each time it pops up, you can do them once a month. There is 4 quests? Yeah, 4 quests you can do that pop up for your professions. So there are unique ones for every profession. Yay. Fishing journal. There is no specialization in fishing. Really? Screw you two. I don't care. What was I saying? So there are 4 unique quests. What was that? Throw the fish back in the water, gain 5 fishing for 30 seconds. Throwing multiple fish back can extend it up to 5 minutes. Oh, that's almost a reminiscent of Legion. In Legion, you could throw rare fish back and just gain a permanent boost. Learning 1 more. Was it 1 more? 5 more points, I think, in your fishing category, which was useful because that time fishing was 800 that you had to max out. Ooh, I see ore. Where's my ore? I'm going for ore. We're going to use you this time. There it is. There's no specialization in fishing. I suppose that's not necessarily a bad thing. But at the Darkmoon Fair, you get 4 quests, or 5 quests. I say 4 because they haven't updated this since before Shadowlands. But you get a quest, depending on what your main 2 professions are, you can get a quest for those, and then 1 for cooking, 1 for fishing. And there's 1 for archaeology too. But each one of the quests upgrade your abilities, gives you 5 points. So 5 additional points to it. So I can take my fishing from 26 to 31. So it's very useful, especially during the start of expansions when you're trying to get all of that stuff up to just, boom, jump it up by 5. That's just a little less that you have to deal with most of the time. It also really helps at the end where you're at like 95 and you need 100, but the only things you can make that'll actually help you are these like rare things that are hard to get. And so it's just easier to like, oh, well, Darkmoon Fair is up in a couple days. I'll just go to the Darkmoon Fair and just auto it up. And if you finish it, then it will kind of retroactively go back to previous ones that you don't have maxed out, and you can just do it with them. So that makes it nice and easy to kind of keep going. I'm beginning to regret sending our best fighter back to Iskara.
Next time,
Somewhere around here.
Caligos!
Friend, what a pleasant surprise. And you've made some new friends, I see. Greetings. I am Caligos, and I am searching for Ley Crystal Caves. I believe I sense one nearby, and yet...
ley lines. There is a gleam cove deep within Brackenhide, yes. But the gnolls have made this forest thick with decay.
There's magic in every decay? Could it have eaten at the ley line itself? Oh, this is dire indeed.
It's very, very important. If the gnolls have discovered the decay magic, the ley line and even the land itself are in grave danger. My mirror images are spread too thin to withstand elemental disruption of this scale. Please enter the forest and investigate the decay. I'll work with our new Tuskar friends to find a place I can maintain my image, then I'll meet you deeper in the forest.
There's skies and strong...
I don't know who you are, mage, but thank you.
I'm just someone trying to help this land heal.
Then our gnolls are alive. Investigate the decay, please, and we'll find a safe spot further in.
I mean, I suppose you could call him a mage. I'd argue that he's a little bit beyond a traditional mage, considering the fact he's a fucking dragon. Pay attention. Did the root just move? Is there a cave underneath me? I want that. That's a rare mineral. I'm probably going to have to come back here later for something else, but I'm not willing to wait to see if this is here later or not. Ooh, and it's a 2-star one. 2 diamond, 2. I'm gonna have to figure out a way to actually word that. Looks like there's a couple of different cave systems around here, which isn't that surprising. I do wonder if everybody gets their little green flame, because I could see them all doing that. But at the same time, it would be a very nice touch for it to just be the Demon Hunters, considering that our main version of destroying this is not to actually cut it.
This is bad, friend. Join us quickly. The decay is out of control. You're not alone.
There it is. Hardened. All right. There we go. More stuff, whoops, to sell. Saw a shadow go by my window there for a second, but nobody's there. I'm not expecting any packages or anything. Cave underneath me.
Ancient with that rot. It could spread decay around the span faster than a wildfire.
Have the gnolls gone mad? Don't they see what they are doing to themselves?
Well, they might see it, but they also might not care. The ley line is here, I can feel it, but first we must stop the gnolls. That ancient will be their greatest weapon. There are some ley crystals. There are some ley crystals the gnolls have gathered. Thankfully, they don't seem to understand the power of the crystals hold. Bring me as many as you can. They'll empower my mirror image and help me summon something useful from the archives to take down that monster. The decay must have rotted these gnolls' brains as well as their bodies. Destructive as they are, gnolls are native to this land just like us, but we already saw them spreading decay to the Big Tree tribe. At this rate, they'll consume the span and destroy themselves.
You're just fascinating.
Excuse me. Oh. Oh. No, this one has better. That one's got better ones. All right. There are Tuskar here, my friends, my people, my family. They left for a hunt not a week ago. They're already too decayed to recover. Their spirits are here still. They linger in rage and regret. Please take this totem and place it near the remains. It'll contact the spirits, help them find peace.
Swap stories.
I'm so sorry to see Tuskar have been captured and killed here. I've got your back.
Thank you for your kindness. Decay is part of the natural cycle. We all return to the earth. But this is a perversion. The souls of my kin sense the wrongdoing and linger. We must help them. My totem will reach their spirit.
Please, tell my son Rui and Escara that I love him, and I'm sorry.
Need to make sure I go down underneath too. Galagos, I'm a little bit stronger than you think. Remember, I've killed Titans before, and the old gods.
If that decayed ancient reaches Escara, all of our spears and nets won't be enough to stop it. You must help us.
You're not alone. I need to get closer.
I want to make sure I get down there and collect these two.
I give you your strength, adventurer. Avenge us.
That one I'll be able to send off to Maz for his personal use. Wow, there are a lot of guys down here. Booyah. Oh, none of these guys are subject? Oh, where's the frickin' point then? And so they're like, what's the point then? I'm clearly going to be going down there with something or another. Whatever he summons from the archives is probably going to involve me riding on its back and going, yeehaw. I can also send off all of those to my warrior, since he's the one who's going to be doing all of my tailor crafting. Just come. Would you two of you just come closer to each other? You'd make it much easier to take you both down if I could AoE you. Alright, so I need 2 more of those. Well, I'm about to get 3 of them. And booyah. Alright, so I need 1 more finger. The other 2 must not have fallen into the category.
We were traveling on the road when the gnolls ambushed us.
You're not alone.
Alright, throw this down quick. Well, believe me, I would much rather it not spread to Iskara. That would be bad for everybody involved. Alright, you first. More help. I can feel the decay sapping my image of strength.
Come back soon.
What are they doing with these? Using them as back scratchers? Pinches. I suppose we should be grateful they didn't figure out their true potential.
Keep safe.
Gnolls can be fascinating creatures. They're not not evil, only wild and very dumb. Killing them is such a shame, but the decay helps no one.
Do come see me again.
Oh, sec. I want to get my drink.
Until next we meet.
Alright. Too bad the back doesn't actually help me. I'm going to use this to get some more transmogian stuff, basically. This, alright, good. We get to equip the wait. Yes, I did. Okay. I had thought, wait, I did get another upgrade. Did I actually equip it? We must stop that tree. With these ley crystals, I can finally help. Speak with me when you're ready, and I'll open a portal to the Azure archives and bring out something useful. Stand back. It may be rather unstable.
Fair skies and strong winds.
What are you going to do?
The Azure archives have a vast collection of magical items. I won't have much control over this, but surely something useful will come out.
I swear.
Nope, not that. Definitely not that. I'm losing connection. Come on. I think this will do.
Oh my!
Let's do this, friend. Hop on the book. By Norganon's beard, this thing has a temper. Hold on. There. Now, first take down those shamans holding a barrier around the ancient.
This is hilarious.
Tough.
Use a charge or a blast it. The ancient is vulnerable. Quickly, throw everything we have at it.
It's not enough.
My friends, my family, help us protect our home.
Excellent. Now to the cave, before more come.
Thank you, my friends. Rest now. Karkut awaits.
Not even 100% sure what the frick just happened. I wrote a book and used magic.
Well met, friend. All will be well.
Give me a sec, guys. I'm going to go to the bathroom, too. I'm almost all out of my tea. I only got one drink left. Oh well. Worst comes to worst, we can always just... Oh, that is not the right one. That's the right one. We're not doing a chat stream right now. For this ley line, it looks like the fears were correct. The decay has spread onto the line itself. We need to purge the decay and speed along the healing process, but I can't channel enough energy with my mirror image alone. Focus yourself on this ley energy from here. My connection with you will help me teleport here physically. Then I will be strong enough.
Good luck.
Are you sure this is a good idea? We're going to summon a dragon here.
I am here. Thank you.
So he is flesh and blood after all. We were beginning to suspect you were also some spirit.
No, he's just a dragon.
I am very much alive. Now, hero, destroy those pockets of decay that remain. I'll funnel arcane power back into the rotted part of the ley line. It may just be able to restore its power.
What is this? This shifting of the energy of the earth itself. What power? Just who are you, mage?
He is the Aspect, the leader of the Blue Dragon Flight.
It's done. Thank you for your assistance, all of you. I've placed a barrier around this ley line to ensure it's protected from further decay. Let's leave this place before more of those gnolls descend upon us.
Do we have to? I was starting to have fun. Yeah, Greeny's coming on. Wait, what's this? Gnarls? Who is Gnarls, and can I kill him? That would be a yes. Oh, and there's a glyph. There's a glyph nearby, too. Oh, he has a lot of health. Alright, let's take you down, laddie. Okay, so where's the quest? There's the quest. Hi, Caligos.
Glad you came.
Excuse me. With this ley line restored, the Khadgar will be finishing up the one on the tower. The O Stone should be ready to claim. I must return to the Azure archives shortly.
Fair skies and strong winds.
I've been building renown with them for a while now. I'm in renown level 2. Thank you for all your help. My family's safe. We can now return to Iskara and see Ponliak taken back to sea. He was my mentor in a fine season. Please, you must join us. A celebration of the cycle of the sea is something we can all share. Okay.
Your help is greatly appreciated.
I should get back to the Azure.
There is a
archives.
rare spawn over here,
I'm glad I was
and I
able
want to find said rare spawn.
Nonsense. You must join us as well. Nothing could be more important than a warm bowl of soup after a difficult battle.
Oh, so that's what the soup joke was.
I need to get closer.
It's too far away. I can't attack that.
I was gonna say, where is my reward for this? Titan Training Matrix. Alright, wait. There, I needed to get, that was the other thing. I want the glyph. There it is. Bingo. Let's not go down there after those. There's a lot of enemies down there. We can go after that one, though. I want to take a look here. Yeah, I've got a bunch of ore. That's not what I wanted to do. Cooking. This is the one I wanted to take a look at. Potatoes and cheese. Oh, these guys are straight up from... Okay. These ones... Exotic spices. I need lava beetles. I got this earlier. It was made by my warrior. He also had a back that I sent over to this guy, but then I had to send it back because I realized the back can only be worn and used by those who have the tailoring profession, so it's worthless to me. Yeah, I wish I'd written down the spot for that place where the bag is. Might have to look it up to see. So we've explored a decent amount of area here. Whoop. Yeah, my game doesn't really seem to like to load in when there's like a lot of stuff around.
I'm sorry for the delay. I'll join you soon. But I think these Tuskar may have some valuable information.
There's no need for concern. Everything is calm up at the tower. I have it perfectly under control. What a charming town. Why don't you relax a
What
bit?
tower?
Take it easy for once.
This tower?
Yes. It's been a while. Please, let me know the moment you need anything. I won't be long.
The day just became more interesting.
Lies. Okay, so he is my quartermaster. Wow, they have a lot of stuff. Okay.
Pass your story along.
I'm glad you come to join us. I must ask you to be patient, however, there is much to be prepared for the ceremony. Well, that's...
I'm glad we met, friend.
Is that what it means to actually unlock a major faction? Show us experience, show us experience. Why? No, whatever. Anywho. Gather the family. Your friend Caligos wishes to speak of ley lines, but preparations must be made for the funeral. While I meet with him, could you gather the final offerings from around Iskara and place them in the funeral boat alongside dear on Ponoliak? I hope to take a moment to enjoy the town as well. My people will welcome you warmly, especially with your being a help with the Brackenhide. Okay.
Until next
What's your other quest, though?
Thank you for taking
To the
time,
source.
it is an honor. Let's have a look at these maps.
Holy crap.
Could you please ensure our guest gets a bowl of soup? Nonsense.
Everything's better with a bowl of soup.
Some eel
Okay,
soup.
so, and the test carbon, 750. This is a dungeon, isn't it? Thank you enough for your aiding the Brackenhide Knolls, but they continue to gather using the foul decay magic from some sort deep within the Brackenhide Hollow. Worse, we have not heard from the Tuskar in that area for weeks now. If you're something terrible is happening there, please protect our home. Enter Brackenhide Hollow and confront Decatriarch Rathai.
Next time, I'll bring soup.
It is a dungeon quest. I was like, the item levels are too high for it not to be. Orientation. Welcome. Word of your exploits has already been spread. Please familiar yourself with the friendly faces. The one thing about these types of areas is like these villages are always nice, but almost nobody actually remembers them for more than a few minutes. Just because the oh, it's a shark. Don't watch, Gura. Don't watch. There are a lot of different shark and sea VTubers out there. It's hilariously amazing. We've been watching Great Shark we know as Kojak for many years now, waiting for the best time to hunt him down. If you've been watching him for years, his hunting ground has meandered closer and closer to the shore. That means the time is now. Okay. I might be able to take him on my own anyway. Skeppers. Hello, could you do me and Nuruk a favor? Our kids, Nilo and Now, left to play. They shouldn't be back by now. I'm occupied, so please find them. Okay.
I got this.
What do you sell?
Need?
Crossbow, staff, axe, dagger. Transmoggy stuff.
Watch yourself.
If you're after goods, I have plenty.
Smudged lens. What is this? A misshapen piece of glass that is sufficient for use in the creation of goggles, assuming clear vision isn't a necessity. Can be purchased from engineering suppliers across... Okay, so that's an engineering thing. And some pretty high-level bracers. And spaulders, but Renown 22 and Renown 14. While I'm here. Okay, give me a quick repair there. Oh, you're the one I need to talk to.
Hello there.
You... Yeah, okay, well, that's kind of expected. Unlock this customization option for renewed Proto Drake and blue scales. Okay.
We'll meet again, I'm sure.
Master of food, you say?
Let us hear your story.
Who do I need to talk to?
Don't forget to take some soup for the journey.
The soup doesn't appear to arrive. Maybe we should come back later. How can I take it for the journey then?
Mama says my tusks will be bigger than a mammoth.
Oh, here we go.
That's old Polo's favorite tea. Hopefully, he shares some with Karkut on the journey.
And what's this? Cushion.
Yes. What is it you need?
No, this is tailoring.
A fair trade and a fond goodbye to you.
Fish at 5. Doesn't anybody know how to fish properly anymore? Good fish. Fish at 5 are in the oceans around the Dragon Isles. I already have 5. Take my rep.
Your wares may be better than mine.
Alright, so there's a funeral offering. Here it is. Handcrafted boat.
Poloniac carved that for my son, Mumurak. My son fell in Brackenhide, so it seems only right they should return to the sea with its maker.
These are jewels. That's just that stuff. I can't do much. I can't do anything with anything right now because the thing is about this, and I think this is going to end up causing people to go crazy, is if we have to keep hunting around to try and find different things, it's going to make us all go a little crazy. It'd be really nice if it's all in
Chief Poloniac was a great fighter.
mostly
Once
one
took a
spot.
blow from a charging Brufferon for me. That would have killed a lesser man.
Oop, I need to go down here. The Filled Bowl. That is a unique name. The Weave of a Tale. Is an excellent storyteller, but it's been 30 years. She tells the same ones over and over. Please, Demon Hunter, talk to Poa. Give her a new story to tell. What's that? Tell her a story about your adventures? Don't be ridiculous. I didn't want to hear about that. The greatest stories are about fish.
Let's trade again soon.
Stolen Tusker Totems. You there, young one. Our warriors take totems with them when they venture into the Dragon Isles. Our totems are part of our livelihood. They are very important to us. Our enemies delight in taking them as trophies. We can't let that happen. Unlock the ability to identify Tuskar totems you might find in Knoll Furlogs and Tuskar treasures throughout. Okay.
Your tale will be remembered.
It's about the greatest fish anyone has ever caught. Let's do this one. As you know, did you know? What exactly was it that you caught? Biggest shark you've ever done seen. What's next? And then I killed it and ate it. A wise choice. Interesting. Not the most gifted story, but there's something here. Even if you made it all up, give me a moment and I will weave your tale into something usable.
Pass my stories along.
I did kind of only have to do that.
For you when next we meet.
Got over here. And go away. I just timed him out, but I should have just flat out banned him actually. I used to have. I need to. I need. There's something else down here. Yes. I need to get back out my Streamlabs because that's supposed to ban things like that, so that we don't have to have.
Perhaps you have a use for these things.
I can't get them yet.
May my wares be useful.
Um.
You, traveler. We should be just about done here. Could you tell Brennan?
I need to get that back out to just auto ban people who do crap like that. I hope you have a pleasant time in Iskaris. You know, many of us are fine craftsmen and merchants. I encourage you to blah 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 blah.
Come back for soon.
Not bad, but I kind of hope that a lot of this stuff is available in the main hub. Otherwise, this is going to be very, very weird. Your friend is very inquisitive. Does he ever take a moment to relax? No.
I'm glad we met, friend.
Who the heck is Siloping? What I need to know from our new friends. The furious rumors about the former chiefs is about to start. Given how kind and hospitable the Askarans have been to us, it seems only right that we joined them. Speak to Brennan to witness the funeral procession. I'm going to cutscene this.
Shall we work together? We were hoping you would join us, friends.
Nope, nope, doesn't look like it. At least not right now.
Return to the sea is a celebration for all.
If you don't mind me asking, how did he pass? Was it the Knolls?
Oh no, Caligos. It was simply his time. Vinoliac was a stubborn old coot, but even he
Wish I had
had
that
to
mount.
succumb to age eventually. Not all deaths are violent, dear friend.
To be honest, I can't remember a time when they weren't.
Sounds about what I was gonna say. You're going this way? I thought you'd do it off the end of the dock.
You go ahead, friend. You can have the honor of pushing his boat out to sea, for your help protecting Iskara.
Here's the cutscene.
You treasured us all. May the seas find you as worthy as we do. Look!
Huh.
Grawl himself has chosen Pinolia! What a life!
Forgive me. I don't understand. How can you find such joy in the passing of family?
It is not that we are not sad for his passing, Calic, but in celebrating his life, he shall remain with us forever. What better way to strengthen the bonds of the family that remains than celebrating all who came before?
I think Caligos needs to hear that. We got a couple of quests to still do in this area.
This world is full